Greetings, true believers. Gel Pal Spider-Man. We got day 2 of the Mongoose versus Colonial General Challenge. So this time I'm going to use the Mongoose on the right side, General on the left side. And up next today, I've got CBL Soaps Christmas Memories. I've got a stack of Christmas scented, Christmas themed soaps that are going to get me all the way through Christmas morning. So every day I'm just going to take one off the pile. Yummy. Good spices in this one, Chris. Let's go ahead and use my Maggards synthetic. Just because I didn't pre-soak a badger. So I'll grab a synthetic, make it easy. So congrats to Blademeister for winning my PIF. Still waiting to get your address, so probably be able to get that out for you tomorrow. Get me your address today. And congrats to Sean for winning the Monkey's PIF, his birthday PIF yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, that's all the open PIFs. I don't think there's any other PIFs that are currently open right now. I think everything else is wrapped up and ended. I went a little overkill with the lathering on this. It doesn't need to be lathered that much, but it's produced a super awesome lather. Seriously, if you guys have not tried CBL soaps, you're doing yourself a disservice. They are the best. Still noting that like sucking feeling. Like it's just pulling the razor into my face. And I never really would have noticed that before without comparing it to the General, which kind of glides across the face. Notice too there's a different sound. The brass razor has a little bit more audible feedback. Sings a little bit, so to speak. So we'll see if switching sides, if it's any difference. Because I know some of it can be a difference just from shaving with the same hand on different sides of the face. You can get irregularities from one side to the other, so switching sides should help clear that up, equalize it, so to speak. I know my grain pattern on my chin, my neck goes this way, so I'm gonna have to make sure we do both the east to west and the west to east pass on both sides to equalize that out. Even though there's no set angle on this with the curved cap, it's pretty intuitive. You can just pick it up and shave, and you don't really have to think about the angle too much. At least for me, maybe that's muscle memory. Trying to go a little easy on this against the grain pass. I had a few tiny weepers show up right after I finished my video last time. These things are so close. Chris's soaps are so slick. The residual slickness is really, really good. So touch-ups aren't a problem at all. I think the cinnamon in this soap is irritating my face a little bit. I usually don't get reactions from soap. So closeness of shave, again, is about equal. I barely notice any difference, but if I had to edge it one way or the other, I think it would be this side, which again would be the general, which I gave a slight nod to the general on the last shave too, but barely. Like only noticeable because it's side by side, if that. But again, same thing with comfort of shave. I have to edge it to the general. I think it feels better on my face. I just don't like the smooth handle. Being that it's brass, it's a little bit sticky, so it's a bit grippier than if it was just a smooth stainless or a smooth chrome handle. But I wish it had texture to it. That would make it about perfect if it had some texture like the carved razor handle does. Alright, so tomorrow's shave will be just the general by itself, and the following shave will be just the Mongoose, and I'll compare those for complete shaves. But I think my impression really isn't going to change at this point. They both gave great shaves. Like I said, the geometry of the head, the aggressiveness, the blade gap, as far as I can tell, it's all about the same. They're very similar razors, similar in design. So really I don't see a need to have both of them. And really, it would be personal preference to pick one over the other, really. They both are about the same in performance-wise. So that's kind of where I'm leading right now. I'm gonna sign off after I do some quick aftershave. I don't know why, but I'm just grabbing the Aquavelva Ice Blue. If you haven't seen that trick, the finger trick, to control the flow. I do it for a lot of aftershaves, especially anything that has a larger opening. especially these. So you just put your finger over the top, invert it, and then move your finger until it comes out. You can control it drop by drop, or you can let it flow out. Put your finger back over top and turn it over, and that way you don't get any spillage. So you know me, I put most of the time aftershave on twice, and with the Aqua Velva, with the cooling, really intensifies the menthol, and I'll get some on my head too. Whew, that's brisk. Alright, so we'll see you guys on the pages of www.theshavingcutter.com.